Hello? No.
Yes.
No, I'm at a friend's house.
Put the mom on speaker.
No.
Put the mom on speaker. We need to hear.
No, I'm literally awake.
Put the mom on speaker. We need to hear.
No.
On speaker.
Oh, yes. Let's
okay,
go.
yes. What is it?
Yes. Did you want to try to do dinner this weekend?
Yeah, we can do, what day? Oh, it depends. I might be busy.
Friday or Saturday. We haven't decided yet.
Yeah, I think I could probably do that.
Okay, probably be a little earlier. We want to try to hit 5 before it gets real crowded.
Okay.
Hey, I think I went to Panda today. I think you need to move there so I can work there so I can get free food.
Bro. Oh my, no.
Mrs. Keith, you're on air right now.
I want some free food.
No, get her on the speaker.
Yeah.
Get her on you.
For the like
selfish
2
whore.
months you're here.
He took you off a speaker.
Yeah, for the 1 week I'm here.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, are you leaving in a week?
No, we're leaving Sunday. Yeah.
Oh.
Sunday.
Where are you going?
But we'll be back.
Oh, back again. Oh wait, Kansas this time.
He took you off a speaker.
Oh my.
He's being a bad son.
Okay.
Are you guys are they behaving?
No. They're getting.
We're the
kinda
only
crazy.
ones behaving.
They're not behaving.
He took you off speaker. He's trying to hide the truth.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, he took you
Why
off
is it
speaker.
so loud? I need to turn it down.
He turned you down.
Oh my gosh.
I like your mom when I met her. I like her
thank
already.
you.
Love you.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, give me a holler. It's so cute.
Alright, yeah. Just let me know.
Mrs. Keith, you're on air.
Oh, is it?
What did you say?
I don't know if that is a Mexican thing.
What did you say?
Oh. Oh, okay. It's really hot. It's so bad. Is it worse than Mexico?
Viewer retention is decreasing as we speak.
Oh my god.
Are you still recording?
Actively declining.
Yeah, it is like really hot here. Okay, yeah. Just let me know and I'll text everyone else since they're bad at texting.
Love you, mom.
Why do you hold the phone
Oh, okay.
vertical like that or horizontal?
Oh.
Man has the microphone up here on his top of
Leave
his
me
head.
alone.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll look in the group chat and I'll see.
Mrs. Keith, do you have anything to say to our audience?
Bye.
Do you have any ways? No, wait, don't leave.
What?
Do I have anything to say to what?
Do you have anything to say to our audience? You're on air right now.
Oh, I'm on air. Yeah, it's stinking hot here. What you guys do? I'm going back to Mexico where it's cooler. That's what I'm doing.
Rich people things.
That's some wonderful insight. Thank you very much, Mrs. Keith.
Yeah. You're quite welcome. I thought you might. Let's see. You always think Mexico would be hotter because it's close to the equator, but it's not. It's cooler.
What? How did that
We have
happen?
ocean. We have ocean too. That helps.
Oh, that is,
That's
good
true. We
temperature
don't got
regulation.
ocean over here.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna
Yeah.
say.
No smoking. No smoking over here.
Oh yeah, no smoking.
Anyway. Well, we're gonna go work.
Okay.
We're gonna go pack our trailer.
Couldn't
So,
be me.
Oh, you got the trailer now?
Yeah, we got a trailer, so we're trying to pack it.
Oh,
We're
nice.
supposed to take to Kansas, so
Mhm.
we will catch you later this week.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. Hey, love you.
Love you too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Aw, I love her so much.
Oh my gosh.
I love her.
Never
Guys,
letting you guys talk to my mother.
That was the dream guest.
Is this actually recording?
Yeah.
Why?
You've been recording this whole time?
So that way we
Why?
can have an intro hook.
Oh my gosh, the intro hook is my
We'll start with
mom.
the shout out from Mrs. Keith. I'll edit it.
She didn't
It'll be
even
fine.
say anything.
said
She
it.
just said it's
Actually,
hot.
Are you actually?
No,
Yes.
you should just edit it and then you should be like, oh, so what do you think about
How
the
many minutes
podcast?
are
And then
we
she's
at?
just like, it's hot.
Yeah, we're on air.
I didn't know that.
Anyways, okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast, episode 5,
Yeah, 5.
It's fine.
question mark. Who
Fifth
do we
one,
have in the
prime
studio today? Roll call. We got your boy Shawty.
You got Micaiah, I'm here chilling, and then we have a dream guest on our podcast.
Oh, this is where I say my name. I'm
Cut.
sorry. I thought you were gonna say my name.
Show's
sorry.
No, you're
already
supposed to
I'm
over.
sorry.
introduce
I'm
yourself.
sorry. Do you want me to start there, or do you want to do the whole intro again?
We don't actually edit.
Don't
so-
touch the box! Don't fucking touch the box!
She touched
She
it.
touched the
She
butt.
touched the butt.
Okay,
Butt fuck?
sorry.
Happy Pride Month, guys.
Fuck.
I'm sorry. Dream
God.
guest, Alyssah.
Everyone's already clicked off yes.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
You're gonna. Have
You
to
only
edit it.
ruined the podcast.
It's not
It's
okay.
Jamie, we're gonna have to edit it.
Jamie, edit that out.
Hi guys, this is Alyssah. Everyone, this is Alyssah. She's guest on the podcast, friend
Yeah.
of the
Dream guest.
channel.
Yeah.
Op of the
Today,
channel,
we're gonna be
actually.
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about-
off now.
What?
Sorry.
You are up now.
I'm off now.
That's true. That's a true statement. What are we talking about today, Alyssah? What do we have on the docket?
I think we were gonna answer some questions. We were gonna ask each other some questions and answer
Word.
them, but Micaiah's got them.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna ask you guys some questions, and I'm gonna answer them too because can't let you have all the fun.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, so first one: would you rather have $1 million right now, or $5 million in 5 years?
Go ahead.
I don't know of any investment that would give you 5 times your money in 5 years, so I'm a straight go for that 5 million.
That's fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I think I agree too. You know, good things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
Think of all the hookers you can buy for that kind of money, dude.
Oh yeah.
5 years.
Like the one we saw when we were driving back from that one place that one time, and you didn't know what.
The one that we saw, that one place, that one time,
We were
guys.
driving back from going dancing.
Let me know if you know what we're talking about.
We were
Sound
driving
off.
back from going dancing, and we were in like the alley, and there was that
The
woman who was
alley.
walking,
That woman.
and she was wearing skimpy lingerie and like heels, and you were like, "Shut up!" And you
Well,
were.
I mean, she wasn't wearing a name tag, so.
no,
I...
and you were, no, you didn't know who she was. You were like, "What is she doing in the middle of the street?" And I was like, "Oh, she's like a prostitute." And you were like, "What?" And
He was like,
I
"Pull over,
just
guys.
looked.
I need a
no,
second."
it was crazy, and he didn't even know. Like, you know.
Bro, and you didn't support her small business?
Just an
Well, she did.
innocent
I don't know if it
little
was
boy.
that time or if it was another time that somebody actually came up to the car that I was
Oh,
driving
really?
and like tried to like knock on the window, and Jocelyn was
Dang.
like, "Keep driving, dude! Like
Bro.
you're not gonna stop." And it was like a car. Oh, it wasn't you. It was with her. It was a car full of girls, and I was
Mhm.
driving, and I was like, "Dude, no! Like I'm
Bro,
not stopping."
what
I
if
just-
she
I just went
wanted to
past
hang
her.
out with you guys? What if she was like, "Oh, they're really cool"?
That same
Wonder if they'll
time,
hang
we
out with
saw
me.
another woman get into a truck with a guy,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, "She's gonna be dead tomorrow. Like she's gonna be found dead tomorrow." It's crazy. But anyway, I don't think she actually died. But
And you watched it happen.
That's crazy that
we
you
didn't need
kind
a
of.
license plate. Actually, we should have done that.
It's kind of wild that you're just like a bystander.
I know,
You know?
we really are just like witnesses.
I guess it's because you didn't go to like public school, but like, you know, we learned about not bullying and not being a bystander, you know?
If you don't stop it, you're an accomplice.
Yeah. So
This
basically, this is her confession, guys.
I don't
This
think
is
she
a
was actually
confession.
found dead.
She's gonna
But
write a book like OJ. She did it. That would be the perfect alibi, though. Like, oh, I saw her get into, like, if you actually were the one who killed her, be like, oh, I saw her get into this dude's truck. You know, it's the perfect getaway.
why would I be the one who killed her? I'm watching her get.
Like,
into a
if you
car with
were
Nancy?
the one who
Shit,
killed
But why
her.
would I
don't
do
know.
that?
Like,
I don't know
if
what
you
you're
were
into.
like evil, you know?
Yes, you do. I'm not
Maybe you were just trying to
killing
choke her,
people.
be kinky. You went a little too far.
What
you
the
know?
fuck?
I don't
No.
know. I don't know your plans.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one out on prostitute watch when you drive around. So.
I'm
That's
not on
true.
prostitute watch. It's just the area we're driving in. I'm not looking for them.
See, like, she doesn't play Pokemon Go. She says she plays like Prostitute Go.
Prostitute.
She's like, oh my gosh, there's one. Throw your Pokeball at it.
Goes to the local prostitute gym.
Oh my god.
Shit, bro, I got a water type.
Oh my god.
My prostitute's a higher level than yours. Wait, is this like offensive?
This girl knows hydro pump.
No,
I think it's probably offensive.
it might be.
actually.
Jamie, cut it out.
Okay.
Jamie needs to cut it out.
Well, here's the thing. We make jokes, so we'll put the asterisk disclaimer here. Do not condone prostitution. Asterisk. I assume that's pretty shared
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yes.
You
Okay,
had to
cool.
ask us to make
Well, I don't
sure.
know. I don't know if you guys.
You
You're
don't
not
know
gonna
us that
speak
well?
for
You
us,
doesn't know us
yeah.
that well?
Here's the thing: is us making jokes about it isn't gonna change the situation. That's all I'm saying. So, you know.
I guess so.
Just a little hee hee ha ha. That's our job here at the studio. You know, we try to make the hee hees and the ha
That's
ha's.
true.
So don't do a prostitution, guys.
That's
do
true.
OnlyFans instead, because that's legal prostitution, and that's the good kind anyway.
It's honestly probably even better to do it.
Why'd you shake your head? No, you guys want to disagree
Because
about?
you ain't gotta put yourself on the street at least. You know, you just gotta put yourself on the internet.
It's true.
OnlyFans is legal prostitution. I said it.
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
You're right. I just, got nothing else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Saw your mom's page on there last night. That's just
Oh
crazy.
yeah. Anyways, all right. Next question. So, would you rather have $1 million right now? That's a different question.
Yep.
Or, like, so you know how the weather sucks. you can have your dream weather
Dream guests.
everywhere in the world.
Every fucking time.
So like, say like you're like, oh, in the summer I want it to be like 70 to 80 degrees max,
Yeah.
and then like in the winter I want it to be like the lowest it gets is like 10 degrees. You know, like you can have that everywhere in the world has perfect weather. Or $1 million. Yes.
$1 million, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would there be ramifications like ice caps and shit go bye-bye?
No, let's just say that the environment adapts and everything's fine.
Okay, cool. Love that. Oh,
You
I
would
don't
choose
know.
that over $1 million?
Dude, I hate the cold, man.
Yeah, I know you hate the cold.
But also, it's like the rest of my life, you know?
I hate the heat, so
You know what I'm saying?
I asked Kelly this the other day. Kelly Lee, shout out if you're listening.
Oh.
Oh,
I
last
asked
name too? Last
Friend
name?
of the channel.
Your last name?
Yeah, other friend of the channel. And she said that she'd choose the weather thing because you can technically make $1 million in your lifetime.
You can
know?
make money.
Yeah.
But
If you
infinite
make-
good
But $1
weather, bro.
million,
Every day you
dude.
can go outside.
$1 million. I could buy a house right now with $1 million and still have like a shit ton of money left over. I would take the $1 million.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for real.
You would do that.
I would do that.
See how she's
Literally
selfish
what I said.
and she doesn't care about the rest of the world.
She
You know,
doesn't,
we're
she doesn't.
thinking about the greater
You
good.
think about that. Everyone else gets the perfect weather too.
That's true.
So
Perfect weather, I think, is
it's
different.
It's really a
My
utilitarian
mom,
decision when
see,
you
so
think
here's the
about
thing.
it.
My mom likes the heat. She likes when it's like 95, 100 degrees.
Well, your
And
mom's
she's-
stupid.
Okay, but I'm saying there are people who like that.
You know, that's like crazy
Why?
because
there are people. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm
Why
just
would you
telling
like that shit?
that's so crazy, viewers, because earlier we were talking about Life is Strange and if you know, you know. And basically at the end you have to choose to save your best friend, which
Oh
is one
my gosh,
person,
shut
or
up,
like a town full of
shut
people.
up,
And she was like,
Makaya.
you have to choose the town because there's more people. But then we're over here trying to like help everyone in the world. I think that's why she's choosing the $1 million, is because she's like, oh, everyone gets it. I don't want it. Maybe if only she gets the good weather,
Make
then
up
she'd
for
be
the
okay with it.
penance. Make up.
Yeah.
Not the $1 million, dude.
Make it worse. No, I mean it's not a bad decision. I mean if you like really like your seasons and stuff, then
That's
fine.
true, yeah.
But in my mind it'd be like, well, why not just choose your own season? You could make it snow in the summer.
That's true.
Wouldn't that be tight?
No.
But we already said no climate repercussions
That's
in this
true.
hypothetical. It's like cloudy with a chance of dingus. You know, you just
Mhm.
call in some snow.
It's
Okay,
so
so like
pretty.
you wake up and you don't
Ice
want to go to
cream.
work, so you're like, dang, blizzard. Boom.
School's closed because the roads are icy and people
Mhm.
can't drive.
Look at that. You can do that. You can do that. You can make it blizzard directly in front of your house and your house only. So that way you're not even affecting other people, but you're just like, oh, I'm snowed in, and they're like, send pics, and then you like open your front door and it's just like snow.
But like $1 million, I wouldn't have to work.
You can literally turn into the Gunatar, dude. You can
What is
you
that?
can you can
What
you
is
can
that?
cloudy with a chance of meatballs, whatever weather you want.
What is
Zuko,
that?
listen to me.
What did you just tell
Listen to me,
me?
Prince Zuko. Okay, you can think
You
about
had
it.
Skibbity, and then you,
Yeah.
What?
oh, you know,
The brain
It's
rot.
if
brain
you
rot.
know, you know.
The
brain
brain
rot.
rot
You
is
know,
crazy.
you know,
All our
know.
12-year-old viewers,
Yeah.
but no, I'm just saying, being able to control the weather like that is kind of sick.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I'd rather take $1 million.
Okay, if someone's like, you can
No.
stop war from happening. If someone's like trying to like do some war and kill, you can boom blizzard.
That's true.
Fuck that shit up.
There ain't going like
Does
what.
war stop because of a blizzard though?
Well, I mean, yeah, because you can't fly the planes.
What
You
are you
know,
supposed to
if
do, bro?
if the like ocean's frozen,
Tornado.
you know, like how are you supposed to get there?
Tornado. Someone's you can go.
Why are
to-
you trying to convince me? This is a question that was
because
like,
you're
your own-
wrong.
This is a personal opinion.
Yeah,
question.
and your opinion's wrong.
You're just literally your entire. I'm convinced that your purpose in life right now is literally just to like shit on me, and that's your whole goal right now. You're like, oh, you said this garbage. It's terrible.
We'll stop having wrong opinions, and I'll stop disagreeing.
Next question, Makaya.
Right.
All right, next question. If you could have any superpower in the world, what superpower you out here choosing?
I'd have to think about it. Go first.
Being able to take away your $1 million,
That's
selfish fuck.
I'm gonna cry. I have to think about it. I don't know, cause like there's a lot of cool ones, right? Like having mind control would be cool. You
Mhm.
know, like or like being able to read people's minds would be cool.
true.
Stop looking at me like that.
Like, are you saying
Or-
reading people's minds, or like I know you said like controlling people's minds, or like both? Like
Both of them.
Like, did you want both of them?
Both separately would be cool. Like, I'm like listing.
But you get one.
Oh,
okay. Well,
I'm listing things that would be cool.
Well, because I was gonna say, I feel like those could go hand in hand if you wanted to. Like, those could be like.
So like all of them combined, and that's like my one superpower. Like all of them.
No, you can't get that.
Oh.
See, you're just fucking greedy. Fuck, you know, like you're greedy, selfish ass. She's like all of them and $1 million. Put that in there, you know.
My superpower is $1 million. It's my superpower.
I think you're right. Yeah.
I think I would choose teleportation. Teleportation sounds really sick because people who choose flying, it's basically flying. You can just snap yourself in the air, do a little skydiving.
Dude, you can like be places on time.
You can be places.
Just kidding.
Hey guys, this is the last episode with me.
Would be like, you know how like Professor Xavier has like mind control and also like reading minds.
Oh, so he has like multiple powers in that one.
Okay, if you want all those, you got to trade your hair like he does.
Yes, you
no
were
hair.
saying.
You got to be
You
bald.
know how like Professor X has like that kind of.
Wait,
power?
he's bald, right?
True.
Yeah, he's
okay.
bald. Well, not in the in the first class.
Bald
movie.
king.
Or the second one actually. But anyway, not
so
the
he's
point.
not bald.
He is later, but
Okay.
it's not the point.
You got
Regardless, I'm sorry. Regardless of that, I would probably have like his powers.
Okay.
That'd be cool. You know,
That'd be
mind
nice.
control and also mind reading.
Mhm.
So that way, when you get ready to like say some shit, I can.
Oh, bruh.
I can know it's coming.
Oh, brother.
If you have teleportation, do you think like if I'm like holding on to you, do I get teleported with you, or am I like no?
I mean, if it works like it does in like comics and stuff, I would imagine that would be.
Okay.
Dude, if I can show up to the ops house and just teleport their house to like the bottom of the ocean,
Oh my god.
and just dip.
Oh yeah.
What about you?
Think about it.
I would choose time travel. Like imagine
You're
like
smart.
oh my gosh, Bitcoin up. Let me just go back in time and buy a bunch of Bitcoin.
That's
Like,
dope.
oh, this is the lottery number. Let me go back in time and buy that lottery ticket, you know? Like, think about all that.
So the superpower you chose is $1 million.
Yeah. No, and like, also like, oh, I got
You're
this
not
test.
shitting on him.
I can look at the questions and then go back in time, study that shit.
Your
and then,
superpower is $1 million.
Yeah, $1 million. Yeah, that's what I would say. I'd say time travel.
Could have said prevent wars. Could have said brought advanced technology to the
if I have
past.
time, you
You
can sprinkle
could've
that
said
in.
that.
No,
there.
go
could've
back
said
and
that.
win the lottery.
Bro. I guess, like, would you kill baby Hitler?
I saw a
Is
thing.
this another question? Like additional?
Yeah, side
Would you
question.
kill-
Because it's like a debate, like, would you kill baby Hitler?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
You killing baby Hitler. I saw a thing about that where like I think it was like a John Mulaney bit maybe where he was talking about like if you went back in time, he was like even if you could go back and kill baby Hitler, like you wouldn't be the hero. You would just be some guy who killed a baby.
True.
You'd be like, no, you don't understand. This what the you just murdered a baby, dude.
That is true.
What is the matter with
Okay,
you?
you can go back in time and kill, like, Hitler as he's starting to gain traction. So he's, like, kind of evil, but you put a stop before, like, anything too bad
I mean, you
happens.
have time travel, not like, superhero. So what's your plan? You time travel and then you're just like, all right, start walking to Germany, I guess.
Well, I guess that's true, yeah. I mean, what if I fly to Germany now?
There you
and then
go.
time travel?
Time travel.
I wonder, do I get to bring stuff with me? Like, if I have, like, a gun in my hand, does that come back with me? Because, like, we probably got better weapons now than like, Hitler had,
Yep.
So.
We're talking about killing baby Hitler, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, now we're talking about killing adult Hitler.
Yeah, Adolf.
See, like, if you weren't on your phone, you'd be paying attention.
Sorry. Here's the thing. God. Oh, gosh. That's a really difficult topic. I don't know, actually. Continue your
You're really defending Hitler here. Like...
Go ahead.
He really helped boost the economy.
No, oh my gosh, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
you
it's
seen his
tough
art?
because-
Oh my gosh.
He
read his
wrote,
book?
yeah,
He
he
read
wrote
his
that book. And...
No. I mean, yeah, I probably would, but...
You could go back in
I didn't choose
time.
time travel as like my...
You could go back in time and be like, guys, get out of the Twin Towers. Like, get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I saw this thing where
Oh,
it was
no.
like me when I go back in time and I warn people about the Great Flood of 910 and to get up as high as you can in the Twin Towers to avoid the flood.
What?
I could do that.
That's terrible. Oh my gosh.
Dude.
That's
Anyways.
terrible. That's
A guy looks out the window, sees a plane coming towards the tower. You think that of me? No.
That's awful. We don't condone this, guys.
We don't condone 9/11, guys.
I mean, there is a pretty decent argument to be said about going back, and because like it's in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, you know, Holocaust, yeah, duh, bad. But like when you think about it, right, it's in the past. So like thinking about going back and changing something drastic like that, like you don't even know what kind of effects that would have in the future. So like when you do that, you're kind of accepting responsibility for like, you know,
anything else that happens.
Any other butterfly things, you know, was someone else that was like.
That was my only hesitation when it was like brought up.
Mm-hmm. Was
like it's gonna change a lot of things after that.
That's like really interesting because if that was your like issue, you didn't say that. You were just like, but Hitler good.
I didn't say that either.
I think that's what you said. Jamie, can you edit that in?
Gosh, no, I didn't say that either.
She's buying Yeezys right now as we speak. I mean, I don't know. There's just something to be said for that. I mean, because it depends on how you think about the past. Like, are the past and the future like concurrent? Like, is every moment in the past and the future also happening like simultaneously as we speak, or is there only this one timeline? And then if you time travel, you're jumping to like a different timeline. Mm-hmm. You know, it depends on how you think about it. Because if you think about it as like concurrent, currently happening, then there's an argument to go back and not care about the butterfly effect as much. Mm-hmm. Maybe. But I don't know. My current understanding of, you know, physics and things is that that's not the case.
Yeah, so are there multiple timelines already, or do the multiple timelines pop up the more you like change things?
That's pretty much the question, Bob.
Okay.
Depends on what show you watch, I guess.
That's true. Are you like Doctor Who or like Doctor Life is Strange?
Or you know, Doctor Strange.
I don't know Doctor Strange.
Oh wait, I've seen the movie. Why?
He's just taking my lines.
Are you?
You said Life is Strange.
I said Doctor Strange.
Are you like Benny Cumberbatch, or are you like Life is Strange? You know, dude, because that's about the butterfly effect. So
guys, be sure to sign off in the comments. Team Jacob or Team Edward. Come on, let's get that.
That's true.
All right, what else?
Next question. If you could be in any movie or TV show, you only get to pick one, a movie or a TV show. What would you choose? Like, you get to be like an actor. You could be like a side character. You can be the main character, whatever. Like, if you're like, oh, this is my favorite movie. This is my favorite TV show. I would like. It'd be so cool if like I was in it. What would you choose?
You know, I think I could make a pretty good Homelander.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I could do it.
I don't know what that is.
You're like the suck off A Train.
Anthony something.
Oh, is that like the superhero one?
He's a real pretty boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like a boy. Oh, he's in. Wait, no, he's not in Fortnite.
Is he hot?
Oh yes.
I was thinking of Invincible.
Oh yeah, the guy's hot.
Anthony Starr.
What was that game that we just played at the arcade that he was in?
Mortal Kombat.
Yes, it was the one with John Cena also.
Homelander was in it.
Yeah,
are you sure that?
That's so sick.
It was John Cena, and it was that.
I remember Omni.
Oh yeah.
The other guy. What did you say?
I was thinking of Omni-Man, but I think he was in it too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd make a better voice actor than actor.
You're pretty good.
Oh, you think so?
I think.
No, I'm like, I wait. That I was.
Your voice
I
actually
knew
really bad. And you actually.
No, I knew that sounded bad as soon as I didn't mean it bad. I promise.
No, I think you'd be a good voice actor.
Like, is there a specific like thing you'd want to voice act in? Because that's like cartoons and animations and stuff.
Question.
Like, I feel like you have like a pretty relaxing voice. Like you and Ryan both have like really nice voices.
Oh, thanks.
Ryan's just like
Ryan, friend of the channel.
My favorite thing that I've ever my favorite encounter now that I've ever had with Ryan is like putting in the group chat that co-star thing, and it was like, this is how they act when they're sick, and it was like Ryan thinks he's sexier with his sick voice or whatever, and he responded because I'm from the group chat, and he responded, he's like, me with a hot sick voice, and he put like the sweating emoji and like the one that's like the squinty eyes, you know. It was really funny.
Ryan is the answer to the question, like, what if Morgan Freeman was like white and younger? That's Ryan.
It's like my favorite thing is like him responding to my comment about his voice, like yeah, this is accurate, and he's like, yeah, my sick voice is hot, dude. He agrees. I don't know what kind of show I'd be in though.
I think I would choose movie, and I really like the Now You See Me movies. I'd either be like one of the magicians or one of the detectives because I like that movie. It's good.
Solid.
I would want to say I don't want to be basic, but I know that's how I'm perceived most of the time anyway. So I'm just gonna like full send it. But I think that Gilmore Girls is like really like one of my favorite shows. And
I knew you were
really
gonna
cool
say
to, like,
Gilmore
live.
Girls.
You knew that?
I was about to be like Gilmore Girls.
You knew that? You know.
Well, just because you said it was your favorite like show the other day.
Oh, true, I did say that. I think it'd be really cool to just like live in the town, you know, because we don't live in a small town, and I like the idea of like being able to walk places, you know, not having to drive, and everything's like right there, you know.
Well, remember this is
Has
which
nothing
one
to do with the show,
I was gonna say,
the acting.
The question was which would you want to be like the actor in, not like
Just-
what universe would you want to live in. So
Also,
you wouldn't be living. You'd be like, you're like,
Nice.
oh, I love how the
It's
set
a good-
has the cul-de-sac. I love how I can walk around the set.
Yeah. I'd love to live in their Good Luck Charlie house. I like their basement. It was fun. I mean, a different, also a very cool question.
That's
to
true.
ask,
Yeah.
but
What universe?
not the question that was asked, mind
Listen,
you.
guys,
Mhm.
I've been up for a very long time.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. I mean, yeah, I think being an actor on this show also
Okay.
would be like fun.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Like, I feel like I share like a lot of personality similarities with them.
Mhm.
You know, like
I
my
haven't
mom-
really seen it.
Like my mom and I are both like, my dad always calls us like Lorelai and Rory because we talk fast and we drink coffee and
Dude,
And-
yeah, you're like the only person I know who drinks coffee too.
fuck you.
Should have just responded to the casting call. I'm telling, Impractical Jokers. That's my answer.
That would be
That would be
awesome.
so
I would
baller,
love
dude.
to be an Impractical
I would
Joker.
kill that shit.
Dude, I was always thinking about like, oh, it'd be so cool to just do that. Like, you know, you don't really need anything fancy to just do that stuff. But the thing is, like, I feel like
People are sensitive though. I feel like you could like they wouldn't find it.
that's true.
funny.
I don't think people would perceive it as well these days.
It'd be
And then
cool.
also, I'd be scared because everyone would be like, oh, you're just copying, you know? And it's
I
like,
don't
well, they don't do it anymore,
give a
so I'm
fuck.
gonna do it now. Like, they don't have like a trademark on messing with
True.
people, with terrorizing the public, you know?
Guys, be on the lookout for Practical Jokers. New series coming
Practical
soon.
Joker.
We teach
Practical
people life
Jokers.
lessons on our show.
I'm like, all right, Quinn, walk up to that baby. Take its candy. Take the sucker right out of its mouth.
You gotta learn today, kid. You gotta learn today.
You're like, this is your income tax?
Nah. I don't know. It'd be really cool. I feel like Impractical Jokers would be really fun. I feel like I have the skill set. Because basically the hardest thing is just being able to, like,
to do it.
just commit. Yeah. Just commit
That's
to
true.
the fact that everyone in the room hates you for a little bit.
That's
like,
Dude, I don't think I could do it with a straight face. I feel like I'd be laughing or something. That's my thing, is I don't know how they don't laugh.
I saw one episode where it was like one of the guys was in a room and they were doing like a presentation or something,
Mhm.
and he had like a Google Doc and it was like on the screen and like he screen shared his Google Doc
Mhm.
and he's just typing like, oh, like I did this girl last night and like she did this. And he's
Oh,
just,
boy.
Like,
Oh,
he's
my
just,
God.
like typing a bunch of stuff, you know,
Mhm.
and everybody is like sitting in the room like reading this Google Doc that's like got a bunch of shit on it,
Mhm.
and I don't think he knows. He was supposed to not know that he was like,
Oh, yeah,
screen
yeah.
sharing, you know.
Uh-huh.
But everyone else is just reading it and they're like looking around
Mhm.
like, is this really happening?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dude, I
I don't
think
think I could do that.
the worst one is the one that I sent you guys like a long time ago where he's like on that like little tour like golf cart thing and he has to keep pulling the stop button. That I literally couldn't, like, it was so hard to watch. I was like, they were so mad too. And then that, and I just saw this other one and it's really funny. It's like they had, I think it was Murr, and
What?
he, like, that's his name.
Oh,
Like, he-
okay.
yeah.
I thought you were talking
Or is
about
it
like,
Murray?
like the thing they gave to baby
I
Jesus.
literally,
Yeah.
that was literally my first thought.
Myrrh.
But
I was like, what?
he like was wearing like really really dark sunglasses or something, and they were like, okay, walk up to that guy over there, and then like you have to say to him like, I'm not leaving until I get a tan like yours. And then he goes and says that, and then they're like, okay, take your glasses off now. And then he's like staring at this like black man, and then he's like, oh my gosh.
I literally.
But the guy took it well. He thought it was funny, so it was fine, obviously. But I thought it was
People
really
have to have
funny.
a sense of humor.
I'm sure there's a number of things that they recorded that they ended up not airing just because of, mishaps. Stuff
That's
like
true.
that.
True.
Absolutely.
There probably is. I'd be scared because people be like shooting people, you know. Like, what if they're like,
We do live in an open carry state.
That's true. But yeah, like I've seen things where like they'll like go up and like just take people's food off their plate, and I'm like, I feel like someone will shoot you here for that. Like, go take.
It's true.
I would make you do it at like a barbecue place. I'll be like, grab the brisket. They would definitely shoot you there.
Jump behind the counter, grab a pig, and run.
Next question.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have a good-looking significant other with a bad personality, or
whatever
an
option
ugly
B is.
person with a good personality?
Whatever option B, yeah. Option B for
How
sure.
bad is the person? How bad are we talking here?
You can't stand
they're
people.
like ugly, so they're like less than average, you know. Like you don't get an average. Like you're not like, oh, you're just kind of like, ooh.
But like, how bad is the personality?
Oh, the personality. I thought you were talking about the looks.
You can't stand people with bad personalities. You'd hate it.
It's true. That's why I took
What-
you forever to
think
get on the
about-
podcast.
What was that?
JB, can we get some editing on
Put like some elevator music right there. You know, just like
It's just
error.
like bleeped out and it's like silence
Yeah.
for 5 seconds or whatever.
Anyways, wait, what was your question?
How
I
bad's the
forgot.
personality? What are we talking here?
Think about your red flags and a personality and like put that in that person.
You can stand it.
Oh, so a hot girl who's my father, basically.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. That's hard. What are you thinking?
I already said my answer.
Word.
Because here's the thing. I feel like if you really love somebody for like the things that they do or like how they act or their personality, like you'll learn to find them attractive.
That's true.
You know, you'll grow to find them attractive, right?
Mhm.
So I feel like
Jane Eyre moment.
okay. I feel like
For all of our
if
readers at home.
you find somebody who has a really great personality and is like all your green flags and like everything that you want, you know, in that person, even if they're just like less than average, like I think you'll grow to like find them attractive.
You'll like lower your standards, you know.
All right.
How ugly are we talking here? Like I can't like hurting like looking at them is painful. Or
Do
just
you disagree with my statement or do you agree with my statement?
it depends on how ugly this person is. If I like can't even look at them and their breath always stank, it's like damn.
Let's say, you know, like a 5 out of 10 is like average looks, right?
Sure.
Let's say they like a 2 or 3.
I'll take a, you know what? Yeah, maybe a 3. I don't know.
I will say I'm a firm believer on this, you know, chat, let me know if you agree with this. But I think that most people are just not ugly. They just like don't have style.
I agree
you know?
with you.
Like some people just like need a
It's like the boyfriend
haircut.
effect.
Yeah, exactly. The boyfriend effect. Yeah. It's like sometimes they just need new outfits. They just need a better haircut. They just need to like have better hygiene, things like that. So I will say this. If you pick the ugly person with a good personality, you are able to make small changes to make them look a little better. But
Paper bag.
but the thing, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
But the thing is, they are very happy with how they look. So it's not like, oh, I'm ugly, and you're like, here, let's try doing these things. Like, you have to tell them, like, I think you should do this.
Bruh.
Like,
I
that's
don't
the
think
only way
that's-
you can get them to look better.
I really don't. I stick to my statement actually. I'm gonna stick to my statement. I'm keeping it.
I feel like that somewhat ruins the point of the question if it's like how much can I damage mitigate? Like can I put the person with the bad personality in like therapy? Does that count? Is that game? If I can put makeup on the donkey,
Well, yeah,
can I
if you,
put
if
the
you have
donkey
to,
in
you get to
therapy?
change
You
the other
can-
person, then I guess you could like.
Yes, you can put the bad person in therapy, but most people only respond to therapy if they, like, are actually, like, trying to use it to its, like, full effect, you know? Because, like, you can go to therapy
shit.
and not learn a single thing. So, like, you know, if they have a bad personality, are they really gonna, like, learn?
receptive to
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Are they gonna be receptive to the
Baby
things they're
girl's
being
just
told?
gonna be drugged up 24/7.
Oh,
I don't know, man, because I don't like. Here's the thing, you know, like on paper, it's like the morally righteous thing to be like, oh, personality over looks. But like, man, have you ever like
No, but
actually
it's-
spent time around like a really ugly person? Like
Man,
a
we have this podcast every week.
Like
No, I think, but here's the thing. Though.
I mean,
it's like
like
how everybody thought that like Matt Rife was hot, and then you started saying all that stuff about like domestic violence. Can we say that? Can we say that?
yeah.
he started saying all that stuff about.
We're not monetized yet. You can say whatever you want.
We were saying all that stuff about like domestic violence, and he was like trying to like make a joke out of it, you know. And then people were like, "He's fucking ugly." It's like that. Like people think he's ugly because of what he said, you know.
We do not condone domestic violence.
We do not condone domestic violence.
Yeah, it's like.
Alyssah might.
I'm sorry. No, I don't condone domestic violence.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's like that. Like, okay, yeah, he might be conventionally attractive, but as soon as he starts like saying some shit, he's like ugly now. You know? Does that make sense?
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but that's taking someone who was already thought to be hot and knocking him down a peg. I mean, someone who like from the get go, you're just like, damn, bro.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like the hot person, if they have a bad personality and start saying some shit, you're not gonna like them. You're gonna think that they're ugly.
You'll definitely think they're uglier, but they're not going to be like ugly. You know, they're not going to be like a 3 out of 10. Like they'll go from like, let's say like a 10 out of 10 to like a 7 or something. You know.
I don't know. I stick to my statement still. I'm not trying to. I'm trying
you give the person with a bad personality mushrooms, and you have them reflect on their life.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh! I just show you this really funny video that I saw about that. It was like this girl, and it was like POV. I'm in charge of like taking care of you, and she's like puts them in a room and is like, oh, okay, so I think you took too much.
I saw that.
She was like, I'm going to leave you in this room. Don't come out of the room because nowhere else is real. And I'm going to log off and I'm going to come back later.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm taking care of you while you're high. And she's like,
yeah.
Is it freezing? I'm like sweating right now. Is it cold to you? And she's like making some shit up. It was really scary. Actually, like, imagine being high and like the person that's supposed to be taking care of you is like crazy.
I'm gonna log off the simulation. Like I think that's so funny. Nightmare. There's bugs all over you.
Longest 8 seconds of your life.
Literally.
George R.C. was at the door. She's at the door right now.
Oh no, she's coming. Oh. Have you seen the music video to Karma's a Bitch?
Yes,
basically, so like it like starts with her like coming out of the water. And there's people who do like the like I think moto like and then it's like her coming out of the water. It's really funny.
Grand entrance.
Wait, what did you say for your answer? You didn't even answer, bro.
What was the question? Oh yeah, I mean,
baddie with a bad personality or ugly with a good personality.
I mean,
you can't stand people who have bad personalities.
That's
why
I feel like he also can't stand ugly people. So
no, but I really don't think that like I genuinely don't think he's gonna say option 1, just because
you think you know him like that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're probably right. I'd probably go with option B, but it's just like, damn, bro. I mean, I guess that's, you know, we have paper bags, we can make it work.
Oh yeah.
Bro, okay, that's why I asked how ugly it is, because according to Mickey, it's not like a tolerable ugly. It's like this person's fucking ugly.
But
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
like she's like the kindest person that you'll ever meet, and like has like a really good heart and all this stuff, and she's just like below average, and you're like,
is it below average? Is that the metric here?
He said below average.
Well, like below average as in like under 5, but again, it's like a 2 or 3 out of 10.
Right, he said below average.
So it's not like a 4 though, like like a little below average, like it's like.
I didn't specify. I just said.
Oh no,
this
I know.
person.
Okay.
She's ugly. Like, I said they were minor. They could be 17. You know, I didn't say 15.
Sitting outside the bushes of the 17-year-old's house with the binoculars.
No.
She's like, in this state, technically, age of consent.
No.
We do not condone minors.
We do not condone.
Condone minors?
No minors allowed.
No minors allowed. Dr. Disrespect, I know you're watching this.
Oh my gosh, Dr. Disrespect.
Drake, I know you're watching this.
No. Bad.
Ryan, I know you.
Drake Bell, I know you're watching
Drake Bell,
this.
no.
Yikes, bro.
Too many people. Dream.
Dan Snogger, I know you're watching this.
Dream guest on my podcast.
Yeah.
Real.
No, Dan Snogger is not Dream guest on the
No, he
podcast.
said Dream, and I said
Oh,
Dream.
okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, Dream.
Like Dream
Or
SMP. Like Dream Minecraft. Do you know who that is?
Dream.
You don't know who
Mario
Dream
P.
from Minecraft is?
Mm-mm.
Can we edit that in, Jamie? Can we edit it?
Jamie, let's
We need to find the like worst picture of
Wait,
Dream
let me
and
find
edit that
the
in.
picture.
I'm gonna get
Actually, I don't know what it
the
is.
picture of him that's like him next to Rumpelstiltskin.
What's his name?
Right.
Dream?
He looks a lot like Shane Dawson to
I just look
me.
up Dream like Minecraft. If you look up
Yeah,
it'll
Dream
probably give,
Minecraft.
like-
This guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Why does he look like that?
Because he's like.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You want to date that motherfucker? You know what I'm
He's
saying?
not even that ugly though. I'd say.
that motherfucker over there is
It's
not
not real."
real. that's
I'd say he's like a 5 out of 10. Like he literally is
Like
just
average?
an average guy.
If
Yeah.
it helps, he's like 6'4" or
That doesn't
something.
help.
Okay.
yeah, 5.5 now.
Wait,
I didn't
what?
say that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, 5.5. Wait, how many
You thought
minutes
it.
are we in on this?
No, I didn't.
We're 40. We're chilling.
Okay.
I'm not like a hype person. I'm just saying
Uh-huh.
some shit.
Next question.
Whatever.
Me when I lie.
Literally, I think you're lying. Who would be your dream guest on this podcast? Dream guest on my podcast?
Fucking every time.
Please chat. Let me know if I sound like her.
Every time.
I
it
worked
makes
on
me
that
laugh.
impression.
Yeah, who's your dream guest on the podcast? Guest on the podcast.
Yeah. We'll let the guest on the podcast go first.
I'd have to think. Go ahead.
I mean,
See how unprepared she is for this podcast?
I didn't. This is the first time I'm
Shit,
hearing these questions.
That's how interviews work.
I know, but
You get on Ellen
can't
and you're
take
like,
a
give me a second. Can you roll a commercial
People
first?
can't take a minute to think.
No.
no.
This isn't Ellen, bro.
You gotta be
This
quick
is
with
Ellen.
it.
That is Ellen the generous.
We have more viewers
Well,
than
like
Ellen
what?
right
What
now.
is my what would my podcast be about?
Whatever you
that's
want.
my thing.
Probably
Oh.
some gay shit on it.
Happy Pride Month,
Oh,
by the
God.
way. Last Pride Month podcast for this year.
I don't.
Gay like happy shit.
Yeah, happy. Like Ellen.
Like,
She's happy. She's happy.
Oh,
Like
God.
Ellen. Like if I did a podcast, it'd probably be like, oh gosh, I don't even know. Would it be like? I'm thinking something that people would want to listen to, which is probably not topics that I have in mind.
This is about you. This is about what you
Stream.
want.
But
Freak
if
everyone
I
out.
did a podcast, first of all, if I did a podcast, it'd probably be like either song or like artist reviews. You know,
Okay.
like I'd just like take like one episode, be like, oh, Olivia Rodrigo, like, and
Mhm.
then just
Bad.
rant about Olivia Rodrigo for
Episode
an hour. And I'm
over.
like, yeah, like, are some of her songs okay?
I like Olivia.
Yeah,
Yeah, you would.
like,
Oh
is she
my God.
talented? Like, yeah, but
No.
like, as an artist in total, like, do I like her? No. You know, like these. Oh, sorry. Anyway, like things like that. It'd probably be like my podcast, but I feel like that'd be a difficult question because I don't know who I would care enough to invite on my podcast.
Taylor Smith.
Who's your
Terrible.
favorite musician? Bring them. Do you like
Jacob
Jacob?
Collier?
Yeah, so you could, and
Yeah, I
he
think
would
Jacob
definitely
Collier-
be
he
able
would-
to
he would
do
have
the
a lot to say
reviews
about
with
it,
you.
actually.
And
Yeah,
the channel loves
Yeah.
Jacob Collier.
Jacob Collier.
he could
Yeah.
be like, so the A plus B square of this note doesn't really equal the C square of this other harmony.
I
So
saw this TikTok, or it's like on Instagram, and it's him singing like microtones, and he's like, so you can go ah, and then you can go ah, and like things like that,
Mhm.
and it's like.
No.
It's someone said day 92, and it's like microtones daily is like the page, and it's
Oh,
just that
yeah.
same clip like.
Oh, it's like
Daily.
Daily Pea Shooter.
It's like
Shout out Daily Pea Shooter
Shouts
at
out.
Instagram.
Go follow.
Please go follow. I love them.
yeah, it's like day like 100 now or something, but
Mhm.
it's like ah.
Dude, Daily Pea Shooter on like day 300 something. So
Anyway, go
Sounds,
ahead.
sounds like Jacob Collier falling down like a slide at the McDonald's, like the play place.
But yeah, Jacob Collier probably made
Dream guest on the pod. I don't know. I feel like having like. I mean, I've talked about Kim Jong on the channel before. Maybe we get Kim Jong.
Oh.
Maybe we can make that happen. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. I don't know who. I feel like any celebrity would just be some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I'm trying to think of
well,
someone.
just like
I
who's
really
someone
look up
you're
to.
into? Like, oh, I love watching this person's like stuff. I think they would be really entertaining to go back and forth on the podcast.
You know what? Bill Burr, actually. I think Bill Burr would be
don't know who
tight
it is.
as fuck.
I
He's
think I
a
know
comic. He's
Bill
been
Burr.
in a couple
Mhm.
Trying to...
Oh my bad.
movies and TV shows. He was in Breaking Bad for a second.
Oh, yeah.
He was like the helper guy next to
I think he
forget
broke
his
the
name.
bad.
I think he broke the bad, dude. I don't know, he's just really he's a comic. He's really cool. He's really funny, and he kind of just like he doesn't bullshit, you know. Oh, who was that one dude before he died? Oh, what was his
Jamie,
name?
pull him up.
Oh, what was his name?
O.J. Simpson.
Why can I not remember his name, dude? He
What
was
does he
he
look
was like a
like?
very revered comedian before he passed away very tragically. Oh, what was his name?
The one who's the genie.
Robin Williams?
No, Robin
Oh.
Williams would be quite the character to have though. That'd be kind of fun. No, what was his name, dude? He had like a bunch of like he just spoke very matter of factly and people really liked him for it. What was his name? Oh man, I cannot remember. Man, this is tragic. We'll have Jamie look it up
Jamie,
while we're talking.
Just, you know how, like, there's, like, the boom sound effect? You just put that in with, like, a picture right there. Just for, like, a second, be like, this guy.
That's, like, my favorite sound.
Dude, that's, like, my favorite sound.
It's, like, egg wall.
Egg wall. Boom. I actually don't even know the answer to that question myself, because, like,
yeah, so you're gonna make fun of me for taking my time? You don't know the answer?
Because, like, I'm, like, cool, so.
Okay.
Anyways, I say that because I, like, am really bad. Like, I'm not, like, really good with, like, following celebrities and stuff, like, and, like, keeping up with them, like.
I feel like you're better than all of us, though, actually.
Really? Like, oh, well, I guess I follow up with, like, drama, but, like, I'm not, like, oh, I'm really obsessed with this celebrity and, like, stuff like that. And so, like, I remember people would ask, like, who's your favorite celebrity? And I'm like, I don't even know. Like, my favorite celebrity is
Patrice O'Neal. That's
know
the
that
one
guy.
I'm talking about.
No idea who that is.
Oh, dude, Patrice O'Neal. Oh yeah. I don't know. He just has like really matter of fact way of talking. He was cool. I liked him. I say liked as if I was listening to comedians in 2011 at the age of like 7, but
you were 7 in 2011.
7 turning 8, I guess. Right? Is that how math?
No.
No, actually,
you were
I was
older.
I
You'd
guess
be, like,
9 turning 10. Well, whatever.
Oh,
I wasn't
8
listening to
turning 9.
Patrice O'Neal back then. He's a little raunchy, but
That's
he.
crazy.
I don't know. Probably Bill Burr. That's my answer.
I didn't realize how young you were.
He's dream guest on the dream guest on the podcast.
8 turning 9.
I think I would maybe say, like.
Bro, you were like 12. Were you over here acting like you like some sort of big boy over here?
Because I guess and now I don't realize like how much younger you are. But then you say some shit like that, and I'm like,
one whole ass year older acting like you over here.
No, I'm
graduated a decade before.
Are you
my
22?
time.
No,
I'm turning 22 this year.
He turns 22 2 months before I turn 24.
Bro.
So
Bro, what are we doing for your birthday?
Oh man,
it's like a long time.
Dude, I think we should move to Oregon.
Guys, let's get Bill Burr on the podcast for my birthday.
Wait, is he alive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I didn't know if you were talking about that.
He's old now, but yeah.
He's old. Nah, he's still kicking.
He's still kicking.
I think the only really celebrities that I like ever really care about are like maybe like some YouTubers. Like I think Mr. Beast's a cool guy, but like I feel like whenever he's on podcasts, he's just getting like interviewed. So I don't know if it would be like fun like banter back and forth.
Lol.
And then
let's give him some drinks.
That should maybe give him some drinks. I like Jane Animation. She's cool. Like to talk to her. She's cool.
Oh shit!
Don't.
I'd ask her about her best work on the internet.
I'm gonna literally kill you, dude.
So how'd you feel making Dog Days?
I'm gonna kill you.
Would you consider a live adaptation of?
We do not. I do not personally condone.
I do.
The Dog Days conversation.
I do. Look up Jaden Animation's Dog Days right now on your computer.
You're kind of being ableist because she has ADHD and autism, so.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
He has ADHD.
That's true. You guys could talk about that.
Also, the dog. You know, who knows what kind of.
I'm gonna literally
the dog
kill you.
had,
Anyway,
so
say you don't condone Dog
Days. I don't know what it is.
It's bad.
It's a comic where she fugs the dog. It's a
I don't.
It's someone else made it.
It's
like people who are like obsessed with her.
Oh yeah, I don't condone.
Bro, the dog wanted
because
it.
people
okay.
like over sexualize like women. So
yeah, I don't condone. I for sure don't.
We do not condone Dog Days.
We, including Quinn, do not condone.
Yeah. Bro, speak for yourself.
Oh my god. Anyways,
I'm reading it right now.
Dude, you're not reading nothing.
Next question. Would
you? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry.
No.
You mentioned Malcolm Gladwell the last time in like, one of your podcasts. And he was the one who wrote Outliers.
Oh, I love Outliers.
And I was like screaming in my car today. I was like, it was Blink. Blink was the other book because like you couldn't think of it. But
Blink like the like really... 182.
But I did mention.
But you
Blink,
did mention it after
actually...
you googled it because I know that you googled it.
You mean when Jamie googled it?
I had the big brain.
Yeah, Jamie googled it.
Dang, yeah, Jamie
googled
it. I don't Google nothing.
Outliers is really good, by the way.
Outliers is really good.
He also does like he has done in the past TED Talks.
Oh, really?
They're actually really entertaining to listen to. Yeah.
Oh, really? I need to watch more TED Talks. That was pretty cool.
Sorry, go ahead. What was your?
I was gonna say, Outliers good. I put my 10,000 hours into this podcast, so I'm like a pro.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
Dream guest on my TED Talk, dude.
Dream.
Me.
Dude, I would love to do a TED Talk. I don't know what I'd talk about, but I would love to do a TED Talk. That'd be so cool.
Recently that someone at work was like, "Oh, you should do a TED Talk," and I was like, "What should I do a TED Talk about?" And they were like, "Anything," and they were like, "We just like to hear you talk," and I was like, literally, you're the only person on planet Earth right now who likes to hear me talk.
Dude, people love to listen to us talk. Remember when we were at UNT and we were just talking and those people were like, "Oh, whatever you guys are talking about is really funny." You don't remember that?
I don't remember that, but I believe it happened.
We were in the
union, we should start a podcast.
And we were eating our lunch and we were like talking.
The union, like by where the pizza was?
No, it was like off to the side, like where all the windows were.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
over there. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like
I
there were like
vaguely
two girls saying
remember
that.
that.
Viewer
Yeah.
And they
retention
thought we were funny
decreasing
because
as
we
we
were
speak.
laughing.
Oh my
What were we
gosh.
laughing about? Though?
I don't even
Probably
remember.
anything.
Probably literally anything. Who knows?
We're probably talking about how bad he is.
Probably.
True.
Oh, he's smelly.
How bad can I be?
I think it was that one. I think we were talking about that one time in English class when we were like during the
Yeah.
the airplane, because we always revisit that.
If you're in English class, please throw a paper airplane at your teacher, preferably.
And then they will threaten to murder you.
Yes,
in your
they'll threaten to
sleep.
murder you.
Speaking of
Did you know
throwing
about that?
airplanes, huh?
Did you know about that?
About yes.
Our teacher threatened to murder us in our sleep.
Yeah.
Dude,
We were throwing paper airplanes.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And we just sat there and looked really scared. We were
was
like,
scary.
we're gonna die.
Did she look like she was gonna go through with it? Was she that type
He
of
looked
person?
like he was
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
gonna murder us.
Wow. During Pride Month,
Nice. What?
Mr.
Oh
Ringer
gosh.
teacher.
Mr. Spitzberg.
What?
We're dropping
Yeah.
names?
Oh shoot! Redacted. Redact that out,
Yeah.
We're
Jamie.
dropping names?
Mr. Redacted Berg.
Mr. Spitzberg. Hey, I still like him. I think he's funny.
I
Dude,
love him.
he made me cry the first year I had him though,
Yeah.
because I had him twice in a row.
You had
Yeah.
a
Like
junior and
cried.
senior.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never cried in his class, but he
Mhm.
did use my like essay as an example one time, and he was like, "Can I tell like the other class like what you're not supposed to, or how you're actually supposed to do it?" 'Cause he
What
was
you're
like-
not supposed to do?
No,
Yeah, this
he
one's
was
so
like-
bad, guys.
He
Don't
was
do
like,
this.
Everybody cheated, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
show them
This
how they were.
shit.
And my essay was like had like very minimal.
What was your essay
plagiarism.
about?
It was one of the founding brothers essays. that
Oh,
we had to
yeah.
write. And my essay, like the only thing that was like underlined as plagiarism was like the and like Benjamin
Oh, yeah.
Franklin.
Mhm.
And he was like,
She invented
"Yeah, this
Benjamin
is right."
Franklin.
Because obviously the word "the" has been used before in other essays.
Yeah.
No one would even remember his name if it wasn't for you.
That's true.
Okay, next question.
Put him on the
Wow,
map.
rude.
Flipping me off
Anyways.
on the audio show.
Can we put that in, Jamie? Can we put in the clip of her flipping us
Yeah,
off?
we put in the clip.
Would you rather be? I don't know what your answer to this is going to be,
You know my
Quinn.
answer?
I know your answer, and I don't agree with it. But would you rather
Really?
be deaf or blind?
Oh, blind for sure.
See, that's what I don't agree with.
Yeah, deaf.
Yeah, deaf.
Really? Why would you guys rather be deaf?
Because I want to be like independent and like drive a car and stuff. You know,
Video games.
That's just video games, yeah.
Fortnite.
TV. Yeah, Fortnite. Also, like, I have this fear because, like, I wonder if this has ever happened where, like, I'll see videos where it's like blind people will be like, "Oh, hi, do you know where like the bathroom is? Can you kind of like direct me to the way of the bathroom because can't see?" And
How
like,
dare they?
yeah, and like, I'm always scared. Like, what if there's like you go up to like some evil person who like because you don't know them,
All right.
and like they give you to the wrong bathroom. You're like, "Can you help me find the men's restroom?" They give you to the women's.
Honestly,
restroom.
I think you get a pass for that though. If you
Well,
said somebody like direct, and if you're blind
Well,
and
yeah,
like you were
obviously.
direct into the women's restroom, right? Like,
But it still like looks bad, and you just walk in and you hear a bunch of screams, and then you're
You're
like, "Oh my
fondling
god!"
it.
then
in the
a big
women's
group of
bathroom,
kinda
you're like, "Oh, my
blind.
bad,
Like,
I'm
let's say you're at
blind."
Walmart, right? And like the Walmart employees find out that you're blind, and
Mhm.
you're like, "Oh man, I just walked in the wrong." I'm like, they can't be mad at you for that.
No, I know that like you won't get like arrested or anything, but you'll still get like it's still like an awkward
True.
thing,
Yeah, I
like
guess.
like if you like shit your pants in like the store and you're never gonna see those people again. Like, is it still embarrassing? Yeah.
It's an oddly
You know.
specific example of all the reasons you could have said you're not blind.
Sorry,
Like,
you
wrong
know.
bathroom.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just like But then yeah, it's just like I want to be able to like drive my car and like
Driving, yeah.
do things and
Video
whatnot.
game.
Yeah, video game. Egg
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 wa-
wa-
egg
bread.
bread. I mean, I don't know. It's just, yeah, you're like severely more disabled if you're. Also, the number of jobs you can have is probably like way less if you're blind
That is
compared to if you're
true.
deaf. If you're deaf, you can still do like I would assume like most jobs, but if you're blind, that's a lot of like anything like coding, you're fucked. Anything
Do I look like I
anything
code,
digital.
dude?
I'm
Do
just
I look
anything
like I
digital.
fucking
We're
code?
moving into a digital world. You're fucked. I mean, for you, probably hearing, that makes sense. You can do some like Daredevil, Beethoven type shit, or Mozart, whichever one of them. Like cut their ears off. I don't know, one of them.
Nobody cut Van Gogh.
I thought,
was the one who cut
yeah,
that
but one of them
one.
was deaf, right? That's
Uh,
Beethoven.
I think it was Beethoven. Who was
Yeah,
deaf.
Beethoven.
Let me
Yeah.
look it up. Just
Jamie,
Pull
I
it
need
up-
to know
pull it
this
up, Jamie.
actually.
Jamie, get it up.
I was gonna say like, I wonder if you can code if you're blind. Like, you know how like it's just a bunch of like numbers
Yeah, it was
and letters.
Beethoven, by the
They
way,
just
sorry.
read out the letters and you're like, that's wrong. Move 3 digits over. Put a 1 right there.
That would be so difficult and
That would be really
contrived
hard.
for
It just makes
absolutely
coding,
no
like,
reason.
10 times harder
I
than
just
it already
really
is.
think I could not live though. Like if I was like deaf. Like I think I'd probably go insane.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Really?
it sucks.
Then
but
how are you
like,
supposed to read the music to play that
You'll
shit?
You
never.
don't need to read it,
You'll
I can hear it.
never
What do
be
you
able to
mean?
read
I can
a
hear it.
book
No, if
ever
you have to
again.
play music, if someone's like, you're in a band now,
Movies-
here.
movies, You
No,
can't
just-
watch
you
a
learn by
movie
ear.
if
You
you're
learn by ear.
blind. I mean, you can, but
No,
it's
you learn.
worse.
No, because here's the thing. I
Can't read
was in
books.
choir in college.
Don't touch the
I'm
box.
so sorry. I'm so
Don't
sorry.
fuck it.
I'm sorry.
Always the box.
I was in college.
High production
With-
value here at Shoddy Studios.
There were 2 different girls from
Mhm.
the time I like started college to like the time I ended.
Okay.
Who I was in choir with.
Mhm.
Okay, and they both were blind.
Oh, okay.
They were in choir with me,
Mhm.
and they were just kind of like put in the center of like their section. So like if they were like a soprano 2, they'd be in the middle of like the soprano 2 section, and they would just listen to how other people were singing the song, and then they would sing it, just based on like.
But that's singing. Singing is like way easier to learn than like instrument.
But if somebody tells you like, okay, this is a 12-bar blues in B flat.
Bro,
Play.
what the funk is that?
You can do it. You can do it.
I don't think I can.
You can't. I can't.
Oh, so I
I'm
can't-
the one who's blind.
Okay,
You know?
and then when I like hit you with my car, because like you can even see when you're on. You know.
Gosh, I'm not driving.
You're like, I heard the car, guys. Don't cross yet. It's coming.
You're standing in the middle of the street and you're like, guys, wait, we have to wait.
You're like, don't cross yet, and we're like, you're already there.
It's like from
There's a
Rogue
lot of
One,
cars
like,
on this sidewalk.
I'm at the force is with me. From Rogue One.
It's a really busy sidewalk today.
I am one with the force is with me.
Yeah, you're not a fucking Jedi, bro. You're just a blind fuck standing in the middle of the street. What are you? You're acting out here like you got that shit. I don't
Jedi.
know.
You know how there's like the seeing eye dogs?
Yes.
Is there like a hearing ear dog?
Hearing ear dog.
You know?
Yeah, the dog whispers over to you. That's a 12-bar blues.
Yeah. You're like, oh, got it.
No, like I think like I don't know. I couldn't. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh, also the other thing is your significant other. You're never gonna be able to look at them. Your
It's
You
okay.
kids-
She
hear
likes
them?
she
Your
likes ugly
kids?
guys
But
though.
you hear them.
You'll never be able to look at your kids.
But
Straight
you
up.
hear them.
Who gives a shit, bro?
I would rather look at my kid than
I'd
hear
rather
a baby
look at my-
crying.
That's
You
what I'm saying,
know?
dude. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to hear them say like, "Mom," you know.
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
You can watch them mouth
can watch
mom
them
if you
mouth
want.
mom.
They can be like,
So sad.
oh wait, the viewers can't see what I just did.
Oh, brother, that's okay. It was probably indecent anyway. I'm just
All I
saying,
did was open my mouth.
looking at my significant other. I'm telling you, not the first time, huh? I'm just telling you, like looking at the significant other, like that's I don't know. I feel like it'd be, you know, I like me some pretty folk, as it were, you know.
Imagine
But
yo.
like hearing them like talk.
I don't give up. Most people's voices are bitch ass anyway. I
True.
don't care. If anything, that's a positive because now if someone has a really annoying voice and no one else wants them, but they're like hot, it's like, oh dang.
Oh my
Mine.
gosh. You're like, you know, standing at the end of the aisle. You're getting married, and they're like, "Hey, turn around. Turn around. You're backwards." You're like, "I hear the footsteps, guys. She's coming."
Yeah, you're like Joe Biden. You just starts walking in a direction. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
You fall off your bike.
I don't know. I would much rather be blind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to put that to the test right now?
I mean, you said you disagreed, so I'm assuming that means you'd also rather have.
I would
vision over
rather.
hearing.
Yeah. I already said that.
I feel like that's kind of the cold take. I feel like wanting to be blind instead is just real fuck shit.
Okay. Well.
Person. I mean, music is really good. Don't get me
Damn.
wrong, but would I rather have music or video game and movie and book and you know what I'm saying? Like all
That's
that
true. You
other
like
stuff.
to.
Audio- there's
Oh, I guess
audiobooks
there's
too.
audiobooks.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
I like audiobooks.
That's true.
I guess.
I'm listening to one right now, actually.
But movies, dude, movies would be so bad. You're like Iron Man punch
Dude, but imagine
punch
like
the guy,
never
and you're like, okay,
hearing
I don't care.
like the Inception soundtrack again. Like never hearing like the soundtrack to a really good movie ever.
But it's
again.
in your brain now, you know. Just play it. on
But
your
if you
brain.
okay, so that's another question. Were you born blind or deaf, or did you grow to be blind or deaf?
In this scenario,
specified.
you are born.
Yeah, I would much
Okay.
rather be born blind.
Actually, but that's the thing. You wouldn't even have known what you were missing.
Exactly.
You wouldn't have even known. You
I
would
don't
have
even know what the
nothing to
world
miss.
looks like because I'm born blind.
Bruh, that's
I
so-
don't care.
Yeah,
That's
but
the only thing I know is like my ears.
What
know
if
what? That's
you're
fine.
ugly? You don't even know if
Right.
you're ugly.
I was gonna say now you're ugly husband with a good personality.
Dude, but then I don't care because I can't see.
Exactly. You know what? That
You're
makes
like,
sense.
you sound
What if
so
he's-
hot.
What if he's
At
got a
least-
hot voice?
At least
yeah.
your answers are consistent. You know what? I'll give you that much.
You're just trying to.
At least your answers are
Shit on
consistent.
me.
No, I mean, here's the thing.
Literally, your jaw
Gives you compliment.
I
Oh,
think-
you're shitting on
I
me.
think your answers
He
are
does it all
dumb,
the
but
time.
at least they're consistent. You know, ugly husband and being blind. It's like boom, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? It's good. no paper bag required. I mean, he might still put a paper bag on your face. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I just don't agree personally, but if that's what you want, that's cool. But like, I just need to be able to be like, I just feel like there's more independence in like being able to see.
I can't even disagree with that.
And,
like, I agree.
Yeah,
there
and I just would like
but,
the independence that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't even disagree with you. That's correct. But me personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
She's like, I can't drive the car, but I can play with the radio.
102.9.
Yeah. Is this also rude?
I don't know.
I feel like we're making a lot of jokes and I'm scared.
I don't.
It's gonna come back to haunt us.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I hope it does.
We should put like a disclaimer. Like...
Episode 30 million viewers. Mickey gets canceled.
No.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any other questions?
Nice.
Let me think.
My favorite sound.
Okay. What is your dream job? You can do whatever you want in the whole world. Well, what you want.
My dream job.
Yeah, dream job on your podcast.
Probably your mother.
Composer.
Yeah.
Yeah, she want to be a composer for Digny.
For Digny.
Yeah.
For Digny.
So they can dig
she want to compose on the mouse.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Quindon.
Or even at this point, honestly, even working in like the music department, like as a performer or producer or anything, like I'd honestly be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like composing would be cool, but anything I'd be happy with. Sorry, go ahead.
She composes on Mickey's mouse till he goes goofy. Oh, I don't know, dream job. I think I'm doing it right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Kinda. I mean, just, being an internet funny man, kinda.
That's true.
With 7 viewers.
It's kind of my... Shouts out, Grandma. Grandma, thanks for being a proud supporter. We're
7 listeners.
Glad to have you here. Grandma, sound off in the comments. Grandma, I know you're listening.
She's like, I'm deaf and blind.
Thug Granny 69 sounding off in the comments.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I mean, like stand up, that'd be kind of cool. Just like tour and that kind of thing.
I was gonna say, I think it'd be like, where is there like local places where you can like go and do stand up? Like,
yeah,
I was gonna say you should do that.
That
would be really cool. That would be really cool.
I mean, I'd have to
actually.
like form material.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, you'd have to practice.
As much as I like to free ball.
Also, you like play with like you bounce off other people well.
True.
So
it's called being a whore, actually.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean that too. But like you can take. You're a situational comedian too, I guess.
True.
You hear someone in the audience with an ugly laugh, you're like, oh, it makes me wish I was deaf.
Answer change.
Yeah. But yeah, you should do that. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are places around.
All right, everyone, comment below. Be like, Quinn on the stage.
What would your dream job be? Your dream guest on your podcast?
Dream job on my podcast would be... I think
if you
being...
don't say this podcast, you're fired.
Oh, this podcast.
Oh, shit.
Anyway.
Coming out.
I think being, like, a YouTuber would be really cool. Because, like, if you're, like, an actor, there's,
like Hype House.
That's true. Oh, Hype House would be cool. I would definitely make a group. I definitely wouldn't, like, steal their money,
would we
though.
be in your group if
but,
you had a...
dude, yeah. That'd be cool.
We live in your Hype House?
Literally, yeah.
Oh, brother.
But that's the thing is, like...
Did we get a coffee bar? I'm sorry,
dude,
keep
no.
going.
But, the reason I say
Pet
that...
peeve episode coming back.
When people bring out their coffee bar on Trump. No, just kidding. But I say YouTuber just because like there's so many more things you can do with that. Like you can go into a career like with music. You can make music. You can become an actor. You can make a podcast. You can be a live streamer. People will watch you play games. People watch you make like vlogs and everything. And so I think that's really cool. And then you get all the creative control versus like being on like a TV show or movie. You're doing what other people tell you to do. It's not as fun. But yeah, that's what I would say.
Yeah, I agree.
And you can make $1 billion.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I guess like the cool thing about like being like I guess a composer and not like or even just like a producer or something is that people don't really know what you look like a lot of the time. So you would still have a sense of privacy.
Really
that's true.
Yeah, because like if you see like a music producer and you're like, or if you see a music composer and it says like Hans Zimmer. Not everybody knows what Hans Zimmer looks like. Not everybody. What Hans Zimmer looks like. Right, or like, yeah, or even like the director of like Star Wars, like George Lucas. Not everybody knows what George Lucas.
That's true. I don't know what George Lucas looks like.
Well, yeah, like if he's walking down the street, like you wouldn't be like, oh my god, like not everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
Automatically recognize that's George Lucas, so you would still have a sense of privacy.
That's true. That's true. Because I know a lot of people like do want privacy. I think that's what I think about all the time. Is it's like, I'm guessing people who are famous obviously can just like afford to do this, but I'm like, they obviously probably just have people shop for them and like pick up food for them and stuff like that, because like, you know, you want to do like a 5-minute coffee run and then it turns into like an hour because everyone wants pictures with you, you know.
Right. You can't even leave the house without like
exactly
being like, oh my
yeah.
god, it's their car. Yeah.
Yeah, or like knowing exactly where your house is and stuff.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I would definitely. It would be really cool also to be famous because like there's so many good things you can do with it too. Like I always thought about it. Like I'd be like, oh, I'd go to like my local restaurant that's like, you know, super
Struggling.
like, yeah, it's like struggling, but it's like so. What's the word? When it's like should be popular, but it's not.
Secret boss.
Underappreciated,
undervalued.
Almost.
Something like
Something like
that.
that. Basically similar to underappreciated, but I would like.
Oh, hold on. It's like I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. If you can find it, but if you're wrong, I'm gonna scream at you. Okay. Anyway,
Clock's ticking.
did you not have something?
Go
So you
ahead.
interrupted me for no reason. I thought you had it. I thought we were gonna get a breakthrough here. Anyways.
Nightmare guest on my podcast.
Nightmare guest. But yeah, but like I would literally go to like my restaurant that's or like a restaurant that like I really like and it's like, you know, undervalued and be like
Wendy.
Nah, Wendy's sucks, bro. But I would go there and I'd be like, oh my gosh, guys, like meet and greet here and I'll take like a free picture if you like buy something off the menu. Boom. And now they're getting business. That'd be so cool. Imagine you're like meet up at the, well, I was about to say a restaurant, but I'm not trying to give away where we live. Right. Redacted.
Yes.
But it starts with S and ends with sushi. So there we go. You know, that's a small business.
Yeah, that's, you know what? That'd be nice having influence. I mean, I'm waiting for this take that I'm about to make to age like fine bologna on a road on a hot summer's day, but I'm fine with the paparazzi, man. You know,
Really, you think so?
I'm fine with it as long as they're chill, you know, and like.
Yeah, but a lot of them aren't chill. Is like
That's the problem.
It's
yeah.
like a lot of them aren't chill. That's the thing.
Well, my fans would because I only appeal to.
Well, the paparazzis aren't really fans. They're just people who work for the magazine.
Of aristocratic people with high level humor. You know, I'm like the Rick and Morty of stand up. You know.
So we all know he's not funny.
That's
no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
but I was gonna say that's the thing is like if paparazzi like just took pictures, that'd be one thing. But I know that they'll be like shoving and pushing people and stuff.
Yeah, and like try to like get in cars.
That's true. Yeah.
I'll strip for the camera. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
Fucking take off my shirt in Walmart. That's fine. Get my good side.
Is there a opposite to overhyped besides just underhyped? Or no?
I mean,
it's like underwhelmed.
Well, I guess I'll just say a restaurant that's like underhyped that deserves more popularity.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I would go. Or like I'd be like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm gonna be at this soup kitchen. You guys should, you know, do this soup kitchen with me.
Mickey K doing good for the world.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. I'd be like, this person sucks. Docs. No, I'm just kidding. SWAT them.
Attack them. All right, I think it's getting to about that point.
I think that was all my questions.
Thanks for joining us on today's podcast, Alyssah. We're glad. All right, he's glad we could have you on the show.
Oh my god, dream guest on my podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dream guest on
someone's podcast.
Well, it's not my podcast.
Yes,
no. Is it?
I don't want to.
Dream guest.
Now that she's on it, I don't want to claim it either. It could be your podcast.
Radio Rebel.
Damn, you want to buy it?
Podcast
you want to buy it off of us?
It's kind of worth a lot, though.
It's kind of worth a lot.
The stock's high.
Do you have any parting wisdoms for our viewers?
I wish you would have asked me earlier because I was thinking. No, not right now. I'm so sorry.
Unprepared.
I know.
So unprofessional.
No, I don't really have anything.
All this waiting just to say no.
I mean, I don't know what you want me to say.
No,
I would
anything.
just say
just anything.
Don't regret anything.
That's the worst advice I've ever heard in my entire life.
That's true.
Don't regret anything.
Yeah.
Because it all happens for a reason.
All right, you hearing that, Dr. Disrespect? Don't regret it.
Oh my god! He basically did.
You hear this dream, Drake Bell? She's saying, "Don't regret it. Just double down." That's what we're saying.
Did you see how he tweeted out and like basically confirmed what he did?
True.
And then he like edited the tweet and took out the word minors and was like, "Oh, I was talking to an individual."
Yeah.
And then when people noticed, he put it back because people were calling him out on it.
Guys, like coal miners. I was talking to someone down at Dirty Dogs.
Don't regret any like experiences that might have turned into negative things, you know.
True.
But don't regret any experiences because it probably happened for a reason.
Dude,
I guess if it's out of your control is what I'm trying to say. You know.
I just saw a video about that. It was like she was saying something like, "Oh, shoulda, woulda, coulda," like never like solved anything. Like she was like, "I'm
like overthinking it doesn't help."
Yeah, she was like, "I'm gonna stop punishing myself for not like being better when I didn't know better." Yeah, and I thought that was.
I guess that's.
She spoke to me
I'm trying to say
through the TikTok.
Hey, that's a pretty good wisdom, Mickey K. You got any good wisdoms?
Wear your seatbelts and happy Pride Month. This is probably the last Pride Month podcast of this year.
Happy Pride Month.
Because the next one will be like probably next week or whatever. But
I will never wear a seatbelt.
Never. Oh, okay.
Your seatbelt doesn't. Well, that's
so actually, I watched the Gordon Ramsay video. Maybe I'll start wearing the seatbelt.
Oh, well, that was on a bike though.
I mean, it's
your seatbelt doesn't work anyway, you dumbass, because you didn't put it in.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us on today's episode, and we'll catch you next time. Shawty out.
Bye.
See you later.